c'è, capelli.
Bro, bukan dia mana sen Cina, Zra? Ah, free for all, 6 bulan. Directly on COD, but still, 1900 from the active members of family. So morale's gonna be in the toilet, straight up. It's gonna be. And I'm completely understanding that in those sorts of conditions, we are getting absolutely nothing at the start of Season 2. I'm just not surprised. That said, it does sting a little bit that Modern Warfare Zombies seemed like it was going to be going in a pretty positive direction during Season 1, and it just feels like they've just given up. I don't really get that. Obviously, they have to start working on Black Ops 6 at some point, but that could be communicated to us. Like, they could say it. Instead, it's this thing that Call of Duty always does, where it's like, we're gonna give you some content that you're gonna really love. It's nothing. And we're meant to be there like, oh, delicious! Thank you so much, Call of Duty. I love nothing. I don't understand why they market their game this way. It just makes me so much less inclined to give them the benefit of the doubt when they treat us like we're so stupid that we can't see what's going on here. I don't get it. I know that Treyarch needs to make the next game, and I want Treyarch to make the next game, and ultimately, if the consideration and the choice that needs to be made, right, is the choice between getting more content for Modern Warfare Zombies and more content for Black Ops 6, I'm 100% going to choose the content for Black Ops 6, right? Like, ultimately, that is my preference of the two. But it feels just the teeniest, tiniest bit like a slap in the face when, as a Zombies fan, you're like, well, they're tying this in to the Treyarch Zombies world now. Like, it's Modern Warfare Zombies, but it's still Treyarch Zombies. And yet again, the Treyarch Zombies installment, just like with Vanguard, is this sort of like kernel of an idea that then doesn't blossom and bloom in any way. It's like we get something that is not quite there, but it's on the way. I think Vanguard Zombies, I'm being generous saying that. I think for Modern Warfare Zombies, I'm actually being a little negative. I think that it was there in Modern Warfare Zombies. It was in a really promising place, in my opinion. But certainly, however you sort of look at it, it certainly wasn't the round-based Treyarch normal experience we'd expect, right? So it was something that was at least trying to go in the direction of serving Zombies fans and appeasing us, right, in those down years, just giving us something to do. And to be in that position and be like, okay, well, because Treyarch's doing it, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. And then time and time again, to be made to feel, as a fan of the mode, to be made to feel like a mug when you're investing yourself, when you're buying their $70 game every year. Bro, it's so expensive for it to get no update. Like, as a Zombies fan buying this game, right, you've got nothing. I don't understand it. Like, as much as Treyarch needs to make Black Ops 6, there are other studios out there. Like, put Toys for Bob on it, right? Or put one of these other support studios. I mean, I guess they would have been able to do that if they hadn't laid off half of Toys for Bob over the last couple of weeks. Like, maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. I just don't know, man. But regardless, it feels actively bad to be a Zombies fan. Like, it sucks. Why is that? Are we just all fans of a mode that can never feasibly live up to the expectations that we have, because the expectations that we have are based on a track record of Treyarch doing things essentially against the Activision grain, things that they should realistically never have been able to do. And now that reality is setting in, they aren't able to do those things, and we just have to live with what feels like perpetuated mediocrity. Like, am I being clear about this? The Zombies community, and I 100% am part of this, get very excited about things that don't exist pretty frequently, right? And then when they don't exist, we are sad. And maybe that's a bad habit to have. I think it's because we hope for the best, right, for the mode. But nothing from start of Season 2
showing you how to purchase and use the Cyrix Services Unlock All tool. As of January 2024, it is completely undetected, it's safe, it's the best tool in the market. But yeah, let's get into it. There's going to be no cuts in this video. I'm going to be showing you exactly what it is, how it works, and what to do if you run into any errors. So first of all, let's take a look at our reviews to show you guys that we are legit trustworthy service. As you can see, hundreds of reviews from hundreds of happy customers. So yeah, let's get into it. So to purchase, you're going to want to simply go to our YouTube bio and you'll see discord.gg/FOB. Press on this and it will redirect you to our Discord server. Once you're here, you'll be prompted with a direct verify channel. You press on this little button here and then you visit the site and you verify. It will literally take you no longer than 1 minute. Once you've done that, you'll have access to all the channels in the
I mean, obviously, besides, you know, the Scorcher, fly around, and all this stuff, but I think zombie killing-wise and boss killing-wise, this is just gonna make it so much easier for you. Like, especially doing some of the contracts in the game, like what we're going to do, it's just going to help us fly right through everything. And I mean, you can farm a ton around.
Deathmatch. Engage and destroy the enemy. All of them.
You're wondering why you're chilling. Your energy might be simple. So here we go. Real quick.
There's snipers down. Enemy KIA.
Also fix PhD. Whatever you're playing, his PhD is now worth fighting.
Changing back.
You guys don't gotta be like, oh no, it sucks. It's because it's not. To change it like that. Now, you go to this one over here, which is right up here. But yeah, I mean, they made the Dark Ether a lot more difficult, so there's a lot more zombies now. When it comes to like killing the bosses, I don't really have a problem with the bosses. They don't really seem to bother me too much. But if you need to, like disciples and stuff, you can kill very easily with this. We need to reload. Oh my god, it wouldn't let me shoot, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes you can get that where like it won't let you shoot. And keep in mind, you can shoot like the floor and everything to hit the zombies. If you can't like accurately hit a zombie, you can shoot the floor right by them, and that'll work as well. Let's move this way. Let's move around. We need to reload real quick. We have our energy mine back. It's awesome to get like the energy mine back and everything. Which like when in this contract I use my energy mine like if there's a boss chasing me, so the energy mine will kill the boss. So you can kind of keep that in mind as well, like when you're playing. There we go. Did that one. Spam them on the ground, kind of like the crossbow. You can use the crossbow still. The crossbow's still pretty good. Watch it! There. little bit. So I mean, yeah, like if you're out of legendary ether tools and you have, say, a rock, you can come in here, dude, and just fly through it all. It's definitely pretty simple to do so. I believe it's easy to get, what's it called? Easy to get triple packed.
Bomb.
Contract over. Nice, nice. Use that. Reload real quick. And ammo comes in spurts of 3. Unlike, say, like the VR11, it only comes in 1. So VR11's good, but you're gonna have trouble getting ammo quite a bit. This mimic right here. Just go ahead and end them off. We have a bomb right here. We can just grab that. All right. Let's do that. Grab that. Grab that. That. We'll drop the. Actually, no, we don't need that. But there's the dog bone recipe. But yeah, whenever I can, I spawn it with the Wonder Wall, hands down. I do the Elder, and it honestly is probably better than just because you can shoot one shot and kill so many zombies. It is honestly just insane. Now, the question is, Spazo bro, can we do the escort contract with only the Wonder Wall? I'm gonna be honest. The answer is probably gonna be no for most people. If you're just strictly using the Wonder Wall, probably not. Just like even if you're just strictly using the VR11, it can still challenge complete it. So I wouldn't say run this. I mean, you can do a ton of cash. If you guys watch that video, if you guys need like a little bit of help when it comes to but I would recommend Casimir's if you're going to do that, which I didn't bring Casimir's in because I didn't prepare for that. I spawned in, did 2 contracts, and came. I literally did contracts just to get my perks, but just spam this on the ground. All those zombies that were just chasing us and about to corner us in are dead. So I honestly can say that the Wonder Wall is in the game. And it just makes things like this, and even when the new Dark Ether drops, it's just going to make that easy, for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and move up here. We need to hit a reload real quick. Outlast contract's almost done. There we go. Got our reload in. We can throw a plate on. 2 plates. Got a Mangler right here. Even in like the Outlast contract, this thing will kill disciples quicker than hell, man. So you can kill those guys, but the Manglers and stuff, but it's definitely not needed to survive it. You don't need to 100% kill all the zombies. Now keep in mind, in the Elder Sigil, whenever you complete the Outlast contract, not every zombie in the room is going to die, so you can have a chance of going down. So do keep that in mind as well whenever you're playing. I really don't need any of that. Yeah, he is super low. Just reload real quick. There we go. What is that? Insta-kill? Ooh. Okay, let's check to see if there's any one weapon. There's one weapon there. In the we're always guaranteed. But now, some games you'll spawn in and there won't be one. Some games you'll spawn in with just the Scorchron so we can make it nice and easy. I found this in here. Some games you get them, don't get one at all. So, I mean, it's not guaranteed anymore, but there still is a
just died in Modern Warfare 3 zombies. Or, more likely, you got disconnected and lost all of your gear. So, you need to know the fastest way to get it all back. And you want to do it as fast as possible. Well, today, we're going from 0 to hero in just one game. Let's get started. And it all starts with our loadout gear. To start off, you can grab any contraband weapon that you are most comfortable with. Personally, but don't get too picky, it's really not that big of a deal here in zombies. For your tactical grenade, the decoys are fantastic at distracting the zombies. Lethals, you have your own options. I prefer the Molotov, some people like Semtex. Also, Thermites are really good for bosses. For our field upgrade, Aether Shroud is a great get-out-jail-free. Personally, I really like Tesla Storm, but today we're going to go with Energy Mine because it's the first one that you unlock, and it's not half bad either. So with nothing in our character, nothing everything in our backpack, let's jump in game. And my oh my, could we have not gotten a more perfect spawn right here. This is amazing. One of the most important things about this early game is looting caches. And the number one thing that will help you loot all of these caches, oh, speaking of, you are going to want depth perception. And because you beautiful people watch my videos, you know exactly how to get a free depth perception. All you need to do is go through these rings and voila, we have a free depth perception in this portal right here. That is really good. And funnily enough, the next thing we're going to do is actually raid a terminus camp, which so happens to be right here. Shooting down that counter UAV, at least for me personally, helps out quite a bit. They did nerf these guys so they are much easier to take on, especially so they don't automatically drain all of your plates like they did at the launch thing. Now, raiding these terminus camps or these mercenary camps is good for a couple of things. These guys drop a ton of plates and a ton of weapons, so if you want to, well, if you want to change your weapons, you can look through all of their loot, but also they have a huge probability of dropping a gas mask. So just like that, we already have a gas mask ready to go. And in this chest, we are going to find a 2-plate armor vest, which is really good, that's awesome, and a mercenary stronghold key card, which is going to be huge for this run. We do have a small chance of dropping a durable gas mask, but it's not all that common. So we're not even 5 minutes into the game. We've got depth perception, a 2-plate armor vest, and a gas mask. This is off to a great start. And as you can see, as you're looting, you can see these things through walls. Cash registers always have points, and these merc caches are always really great loot, so always open those whenever you see them. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do this ether nest right here. Thankfully, we've got this gas mask, which is going to help out a ton, and depth perception obviously allows us to see through walls so we can see exactly where those assists are. Always use caution when you do this because shooting those assists will cause a lot of zombies to spawn in. It's always useful to throw a decoy grenade in here, I've found. And just like that, the activity is complete. They're all around the decoy, so you can just mow them all down. Looks like we've got some tier 2 zombies making their way in here. Not a bad case to use the Molotov here. They do a lot of damage to them. Alright, I did miss the max ammo that spawns in, but right here, ooh, look at that. We've got some ammo mods, which is going to be really and a lot of these guys have weapons in them, so always, if you're not happy with your weapon, always try to come in here and loot these things, because there is a high chance that you will get a weapon. Now that we've got a weapon, we've got some ammo mods, we are going to take on this mercenary stronghold. Since we've got the key card, we can just go ahead and open this up right here, and because we have depth perception, check this out, we could just go through the walls here and see where everyone's at. Of course, always checking for gas masks and whatever, and when you do these strongholds, but I always like to throw a Molotov, obviously you can shoot them when they're coming down the ladder. It's like Carol, and with the shield guys, throwing a Molotov or a Semtex, Reminder, whatever does wonders. And you can always shoot at his feet as well. Using depth perception, you can kind of see where they're coming from to finish them off. And I believe that's it. All we need to do now is loot this safe. Now that helicopter is going to return in the exact same area as you first saw it. So what I like to do is I like to come up to it and throw down an energy mine right where I know they're going to be. And then once they hit it, it will hit them once, twice, and another time. And just like that, they are all done. And that's the only thing you have to worry about the strongholds. Just sit near the safe after you've taken out that helicopter and you are gold. Because once you open the safe, you are going to get a guaranteed 3-plate armor vest. And the Legacy Fortress keycard if you want that, but we do not. From here, be sure to loot up everything that you can. These lockers over here tend to have better loot, I've discovered. Lots of things that you can sell at buy stations. It's really not that bad. These large merc caches are really good. Having a couple things in here, another gas mask and another weapon, very, very nice. Alright, moving our way through these little buildings. Obviously, you can kind of take a look at these whenever you want to. Whoa, but from what I've noticed, these tool chests, these toolboxes don't have all that much good loot in them, and it looks like somebody has already looted all of these things, so we should be fine to just move on. Try not to get too distracted by killing zombies because they aren't worth that many points, and when you're trying to gear up, you don't want to waste any time. And because we're so close to the stamina machine, why not drink it and then always make sure to prone in front of it to get that loose jump. Now we are going to do one last thing before heading into Tier 2, or at least completing some contracts before we can go into Tier 2. We are going to be taking on this infested stronghold. Same principles apply with the Aether Nest. As soon as you shoot these guys, it will activate and start spawning a whole bunch of zombies. So throwing down decoys is always a great idea, especially with how close quartered these get. And if you notice that your gas mask is a little low, there is usually always an ammo box close by that you can just run on over to and refill not only your equipment, but also your gas mask. Also, there is a ton of points in these infested strongholds, so that's really nice too. And just like that, we are all done. And just like the Aether Nest, you will get a free max ammo. Make sure you clear out all of the enemies. Now we can check these loot crates here for anything good. We've got elemental pop, and we've got a green aether tool for our weapon. We've got speed cola and a symbol monkey, another aether tool, a purple ISO. We are gonna take that and a dead bolt turret. Let's go. And some more armor plates. Okay, another 2-plate vest. You may have noticed I didn't automatically apply that pack punch because exactly what just happened. I got a weapon. So if I had applied that pack-a-punch right away, I might not have been able to be the most optimal I could have been. But also, depending on how much time you have left in the game, you may want to just hold on to that crystal and a medium rucksack. Look at that, beautiful. I'm telling you, those lockers are really underrated. Yes, depending on how much time you have left in your game, you want to hold on to that ether crystal for the next run you have. But for our purpose, you better believe I'm using this Ethereum crystal on this purple gun. Now we are ready for Tier 2, and we are closer to Tier 3. Now what we can do is start focusing on contracts. So now the quick contracts are going to be like the deliver cargo contracts here, but because we're so far away, we are going to use these portal rifts right here to travel fast. The link to the website that I use for this thing will be in the description, but we can use this portal, jump on in, and then we are all the way on the other one. We traveled a great distance. Vehicles and tall rooftops is huge on saving time. So we have to deliver the cargo contract, and then we're going to open this garage. Hey, there's a disciple right there, donuts. But no matter, we'll still go into the avoid them and finish out this contract. It was a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be, and now that we're completing contracts, we can get the potential to get some really good stuff like a silver pipe and another crystal from that rift. There are 3 base perks that I think you should have for maximum survivability here in Modern Warfare. Those 3 are going to be Juggernog, Speed Cola, and Stamina. Lucky for us, we already have Speed Cola and Stamina. So we just needed Juggernog. Pretty darn simple from here on out. We are doing as many contracts as we can, get as many points as we can, so that we can get ourselves a large backpack and finish this whole thing. Oh my goodness, these containers are huge. Very, very good loot in there. If you ever see one, make sure to look at it. Like I said, depth perception, crazy underrated. Also because when you're doing these things, you can just shoot through the wall, kill those mercenaries, and not even worry about them. Depth perception. It's fantastic. There's a daily dose of the convoy we always see in every video. Another reward, we've got up, which we already have. We could save that for the next game. The attack map, we're going to see another really close delivery. Now I know I've been doing these deliver cargo missions, and that's like the popular meta right now, but HVTs and even the egg spore contracts are really good for speed as well. It's just that I've been getting lucky and having these guys really close to me. We've got a Deadshot daiquiri recipe, which we already have, and Tombstone. Once again, we only have about 15 minutes left, so be sure you're looking at all of your rewards and saving those you want to use for the next game. Because the next game you play, you're not going to need to worry about pack-a-punch anymore. You're going to have a better weapon, and you're going to have a fortitude. So it is going to be even easier to set up and start doing these contracts, which is kind of the meat and potatoes of what you want to do. So in Tier 1, with the purple pack-a-punch 1 gun, these HVTs are pretty darn easy. And look at that, we got Shatter Blast. Okay, cool. ATVs are one of my favorite. Oh boy, that was a little scary. ATVs are my favorite way of transporting because they're just so darn fast. And by now, if you're doing contracts and you still don't have like a good gun that you feel comfortable with, obviously using the mystery box is a great choice, or buying a gun on the wall is also there as well. And this is the same one we just did. With this contract, we should have 17,000 points. There we go. And look at that. We've got a Juggernaut and a blue Aether Tool. I'm going to use that for playset. Not 15,000 points. You might be asking yourself, oh, so I can double pack a punch your weapon? Are you going to go buy a Killstreak, which you definitely can do? Instead, we're going to do something incredibly crazy. First of all, those little teleport things are fantastic for quick points because they have these strings of essence containers in a line right here, kind of like we were in Outbreak, so you can kind of float through the air and get a lot of points that are worth, I think, 500 points each. Yep, 500 points each. So we can sit here and get a couple thousand points for free. So we are going to hit this ammo cache right here, reset our grenades as well as our gas mask. But also I want to show you the buy station in tier 2 because tier 2 gives you a self-revive, which was I was originally going to go for a self-revive here, as well as a 3-plate armor vest and some kill streaks if you want to. So if you don't get lucky in the strongholds and whatever like I did, these buy stations are really consistent for getting geared up. And speaking of buy stations, that's exactly where I'm gonna be going. We are going to drop this Chimera, and we are gonna run this down because we are going to tier 3. We are still in need of a large backpack as well as a durable gas mask. Is it smart going into tier 3 just for a durable gas mask? Absolutely not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I know this is a purple pack-a-punch tier 1 gun, but it's not gonna do anything in tier 3. Maybe it will keep it on top, but this entrance right here is my favorite entrance to use for tier 3. You can see our buy station is right here, so it's going to be a dash to get there. But with this entrance, you're not going to get the abomination like you get at a couple different entrances, and because you're running without a weapon and you're not generally shooting anything, you're going to be pretty stealthy. Also, this right here is a fantastic orb to farm if you're in the area. It will give you a good chance at a purple Aether Tool, which is awesome. Oh yeah, this gun is actually going to be good for dogs. Cool. Dogs are your only concern here in tier 3, at least a little bit. Because of how fast you sprint, these zombies aren't that big of a deal. So around this buy station is probably going to be a bunch of zombies and a mangler usually. What I like to do is I'll throw a decoy over there, come over here, buy large backpack, durable gas mask. We did it, boys. Close one. That good. We got a durable gas mask, large backpack. Awesome. Now we run straight to the left like I just did. There's this big open area, and if we go around this corner, there is a zip line right here. We can just take it. Free just like that. And it gives us on top of this oil rig thing, which is really nice, because now we can kind of take a second and kind of look at our tactics. There's a lot of clutter here on the top back, so if you want to know where the expos are really quickly, just scroll all the way back, zoom all the way out, and it will only show you the exfils and the other players in the game. Scrolling in a little bit more, you'll get these icons. Scrolling in a little bit more, you'll see the contracts and pack-a-punch locations. And then scrolling in, you get all the detailed stuff and everything. But we're going to use this exfil right here to do a nice little superhero leap off of this. We're going to sprint, dive, and then parachute. Now, obviously, we didn't get all the perks. We didn't get Pack-a-Punch tier 3. We don't have a gold weapon right now. But that's not the entire point of this mode. The entire point is not to get everything in one game like it is in traditional zombies. This is an extraction shooter. And from all the different we got a ton of great stuff. We got a perk and an Aether Crystal and an Aether Tool for the next game. So the next game, we can just apply these to our weapons and go straight into tier 2 and start grinding contracts for double pack-a-punch. That'll get us to tier 3 and getting those contracts. The combat loop of Modern Warfare Zombies is not contained within one game. It is a setup process that you can be on for weeks and even months at a time, especially when you factor in schematics and story missions and act missions. This is a really cool mode. Also, I forgot we did even get a schematic in this very game. We got a Deadshot schematic, I think. But as you can see, in one game, we took this operator from absolutely nothing to being the best operator I have in the game. The only thing left to do is to hop back in and grind out some schematics. Which, by the way, did you know that every single schematic is actually tied to a specific threat level here in Modern Warfare Zombies? Find out all of the locations of those schematics here, and stay beautiful.
want to make myself look good and feel good, and I got really good at it. My bad.
I start them before I do my makeup, and I have my teeth out without my hair extensions, and then I'm going to do a TikTok showing how I look while I take my makeup off.
What do you think about all that, Dave?
You know what? I am just shocked. I feel like she catfished me. You know? I thought Dorothy took her out a long time ago. You know? I'm kidding. All right, dude. I just makeup is a crazy thing. I had know nothing about. That is a cool skill. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, think about it, right? Movies and stuff, special effects. That's still makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. It's cool art. Good on her.
Like to play like both sides of the whole thing. Like I can like. You know, just watching through that little TikTok thing she did, like I can see why people are like, "You're catfishing." And they're like, "Oh, you're so hot," and they see it and go, "Ooh," you know. But sure, that's fine. I understand that, but I also understand the fact that she was like, you know, lost all her teeth, very self-conscious about that. Right. You know, got her boobs done, got her hair extensions in, got all this stuff and makeup, making her feel good, which is great. You know, she feels great, and then she also is comfortable enough to go on TikTok and just
monetize,
just trigger these neckbeards out there. They're like,
ain't nobody gonna swipe right no more, man. Everybody's gonna be like just confused.
I guarantee you that there's people out there right now. They're like pulling up her profile, being like, "Look, makeup is bad," you know, like just being disgusting human beings. But when I first saw this, like I saw the whole dentures thing, and I was like, "Oh man, that's wild." And I thought it was going to be like one that, you know, we could really poke fun at. But it is kind of like, I don't know, it's a pretty cool story in my opinion.
It really
about
is.
Like, you know, like self-worth and like, you know, using what you got and being comfortable with yourself.
go home with a 10, wake up with a 2. Someone's opinion of you and their comments about you.
Well, I mean, I got an opinion right now. You can't trust anyone who has chihuahuas. That poor doggy will get one. Sweet doggy. This one's over here depressed. Chihuahuas, the devil's dog.
They are mean, dude.
And it's helping wives, it's helping their husbands, because people lose their teeth for so many reasons. I think any effort you make in yourself is something to be proud of.
You know, that's a very sweet thing, and I do appreciate the positivity, but I always second guess it. Is the only reason she's doing it because she wants to help people now, or is it because, you know, it's good PR?
Right.
Right? I mean, which is fine either way. Like, it really is. There's no negative to it either way. You say, like, you do it because you want to help people. If it is helping people, that's fantastic. Like, people always tell us that our videos help people. And I always feel weird about it because I'm like, you know, we're just hanging out and having a laugh. And that I say this a lot of times, I don't feel, like, qualified to be helping people.
Right.
You know?
Right. I definitely not.
Yeah, it feels like a much more serious thing that I don't know, shouldn't be in my hands. But if it does help people, that's great. That's what I always say. If it helps people, fantastic.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
I don't look weird. I look how everybody would look without their teeth. I had to accept that myself. I avoided the mirror for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
But I have absolutely...
I got you. I thought, I was like, well, Captain Obvious, of course. I mean, if everyone looks the same without a head, too. I don't know where you... But I see what you're going with now.
My in your mouth? Because I like that.
Oh,
I guess I
God.
can try it.
Just let me drive, baby. I'll show you heaven.
It's role play. It's role play. Right? Yeah.
Freebird72,000 also mentions online that he's going to bring marijuana.
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on in.
They gonna get him on a drug charge too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, this is the same house the dude showed up naked in. Yeah. All right.
Wow. It was busy this day.
Yeah. the naked dude's probably walking down the street right now.
Tripped on the wheelbarrow again.
Change real fast. I'll be right out.
Alright.
You can try one of my cookies. They're so good.
Did you make them?
Yeah, I made them myself.
Alright, I eat one.
I ate one, yeah. Yeah, delicious.
They now check the
Dude has
scores
no
in the
idea
game.
what's going on. This dude has no idea what's happening right now.
Is that the remote or the phone?
I guess, I don't know. That's gotta be a TV remote. I think it's huge.
Ah, that's fair.
A lot of people that showed up, they're like, suspicious or something, that something's going on. He's just like, man, I'm just here. We're gonna go to a birthday party. Just chill.
Hey, why don't you have a seat right over there?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh,
What's happening?
sat down immediately. Hey,
Every
sit
time,
down.
baby.
All right, I want to sit down. Do you think he knows who Chris Hansen is, or is he about to?
No, he don't know who. He's gonna talk junk. He might even steal on Chris before the camera guy comes out and tases him.
He's like, I got people waiting in the car for me. I gotta go.
Good, hands up where I can see.
Look at that. Like,
Will you tell me what's going on?
What do you mean, bro?
You a dad or something?
He thinks that...
Oh. you your dad or something?
So what are you doing in this house?
I asked the girl if she want to go to the birthday party.
Who are you here to pick up? What's your date's name for the party?
B.
He's like, I know her name, dude. Yeah. Going through his head right now, like, what do you think I don't even know her name, dude? Of course I know her name. Come on, man. I'll have her back by 10.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister's got to work tomorrow, all right? We'll be back early.
I need you to keep your hands up where I can see.
Don't be scared, dude. I just got a cigarette.
Don't be scared, bro. Don't be scared. I'm an intimidating guy. I'm it's a little scary. We'll watch out.
He's gonna smoke right in this house, right in front of Chris.
You seem like law enforcement. I happen to know law enforcement.
You do law enforcement, yeah.
I happen to know.
I happen to have had a couple of run-ins in the law enforcement, so I am aware. The suit you have on in your house is, this is odd. What dad sits around the house wearing this, hey, flipping some burgers from the grill, in my three-piece.
You see an issue with a 21-year-old coming over to visit a 14-year-old?
I didn't really know she was 14.
She told you.
We were in the role-playing chat room.
Have you ever...
We were role.
Wow.
Roll. It ain't real. We were JK, and I wasn't role playing because I told her how old I really was. But,
Yeah, and it showed up at her real house. Part of role play.
I didn't come over here to have sex.
Why would you put that sister of yours...
I didn't come over here to have sex. I come over here to get the girl and go to the party, dude.
And this guy's got a mouth and an attitude.
In the story, it seems, he probably did actually come over there to get her and go to a party.
And then,
And then, see how the day goes, right?
Right.
Who are you?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story.
You do look kind of familiar.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's like you and Jimmy Kimmel, right? The same guy.
Yeah.
Kept talking the whole way.
Hey, man, I don't want to be on the news. You feel me?
We are filming.
No, dude. No, please, no.
Hey, man, I don't want to be on the news. You feel me?
We are filming.
I don't want to be on the news, dog.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog.
He asked if you It's like, we are filming.
Yeah. You feel me?
Do you feel-
Yeah, we filming.
Now, if there's anything else you want to tell me...
Who is that now?
Like this.
Where'd he go?
That man.
Where'd he
I've
go?
seen him before in my life.
Much of a strong position here.
I know that, man. Listen,
Am I being held up here?
You're not being held up. You're free to walk out that same door you walked
Do
in.
y'all want to interview? Hey, how y'all doing? Okay.
Oh, y'all want the interview? Hold up, bro. Let me
interview. Hang on a minute.
get ready real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get my good
I'm about
side.
to tell y'all. I'm about to tell y'all something.
We're in a role-playing chat room, and if she wants to play like she's 14, hey, whatever. But on the phone, the girl told me something different.
Oh, they do record those.
It's a decoy, bruh.
Is police out there? Let me know.
Again, I'm just doing a story here.
They got the police out there. Tell me, man, if they're out there. You're like,
You gotta tell me.
yeah, like, I ain't gonna tell you that, bro.
That doesn't stop detectives from catching him and placing him under arrest.
Oh, get him! I already got tackled. That was the weirdest tackle I've ever seen in my life. That was like a karate chop on the back of the head. What was here? Maybe okay, yeah. It was the old man tackle. This was the old man that was showing up like put my belly into it.
Tucker has knows in trouble before, so it's not his first time in terms of a ride in a police car.
Hey, Christina, pick my cigarettes up right here.
It's hard out here in these streets, man. Pick up that pack. I need that.
Yeah, I'm getting arrested. Get my cigarette.
He's not misunderstanding going to jail. And I don't think the sister had any clue as to what was going on.
Oh my God, she's gotta be freaking out right now. All these cops surround the cars with the kids in there. She's like, "What? I just gave him a ride. I don't know what's going on. Chill out."
What'd he do? What'd he do?
Do you have anything else in here in the car?
No.
What's going on? Where's your brother?
In the background, just like wrangling him over there, and the camera goes off in the face.
Oh man, the baby's staring at her uncle.
She's like, "What is happening? Who are these men? This is scary."
She didn't get into any trouble. She had done nothing wrong. She was just trying to help out her brother.
I got 2 words for NBC. Role-playing chat room, all right, y'all?
He's out here. He's just out here LARPing. All right. Listen, he
Dude, this is a bum rap, man. Bum rap. Does it look like I need to get 14-year-old girls? Sure.
What up?
Yikes.
Oh God! Do they want to dance? No.
Yeah.
Dropping the flank in 5.
loot cache here.
It was suboptimal, strike team. Review your tactics and find another target.
I have cataloged these creatures, studied them. Heck, I gave them names. The one on your attack map has a bounty on its head.
Deadbolt actual to strike team. Locate and recover Dr. Jansen. No diversions.
Coming up in your AO. Stand by for pickup. Moving here! Got eyes on an enemy stronghold.
Assault that stronghold, strike team. Get in, find what we need, and get out alive. You did not think this through, strike team. Locate a key card, then try again.
Copy that. I'm game.
That marked transport is loaded with Terminus weapons. Take it. Get it to exfil.
There's a fully loaded Terminus LTV and they're just begging to be offinged. Terminus chopper inbound.
Don't drag ass. Send me that package.
Consider me impressed, squad. Looks like Fletcher's gonna have to find another way to keep his teams armed.
Okay, my prototype is mated to the transport. We should be good to go.
Strike team, there's a helo inbound to pick you up. Looks got the 411 on mission parameters. Follow his lead. I've marked one of the Dark Ether's top brass. Wanted, dead or alive. No, dead, maybe.
Found a buy station.
The Coke, the webcam. Coke? wait, what?
You get receipts for that now, you know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna make a drug reference, but I was like, well, it's a receipt, so I put his drug in and print it off for me. Yeah, bro, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Money back guarantee.
Law enforcement investigators want to confiscate that material so they have it down the road. Investigators can...
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I'm curious to see like what the sentence ends up being because he admitted everything versus like the dudes that get in here and just lie their whole face off. You know, right. And they're like, oh, they got...
Is there a difference?
Yeah, no, they got community service for like a week because they said they weren't going to do anything the whole time, even though it's obvious. But this guy's like, yep, that's all good. Yeah, let's see. Okay, he was sentenced to 5 years in jail with 25 years probation. Okay, here we go. That is actually worse than what a lot of the other guys have got.
Yeah, it is. And I wonder if that has something to do with the military too, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. I'm pretty sure. I may be wrong about that, but a lot of the guys get off like free almost.
A lot easier than this.
Yeah.
And that's... I got one.
Yeah. Well, this could also be because I think this was a later season. Like I know in the first seasons they were just kind of doing it on their own. and then the
Right.
police got involved, and then I think it kind of had to the thing had to evolve because they were catching people, but there wasn't like any like precedent set for this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So maybe like at this point, you know, maybe everybody's getting got. But it could just be because he admitted to it. I don't really know. Maybe you guys that know more about it can let me know in the description, like kind of how it works. It pisses me off that you can just go in and be like, nope, I didn't do it, and they have to be like, okay, you're free to go. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I guess it's like playing the phone call in the background. It's just as bad as you think it is. Remember, he isn't crying because he's sorry. He's crying because he got caught. That's right. That is a big fact. Anyway, yeah, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a like on the video. It helps for more people to see it. And if your birthday, have birthdays, share some friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, I am Ken, that's Buff Pro, and we're watching more To Catch a Predator. And we have an especially, possibly disturbing, we have definitely a very disturbing and this To Catch a Predator is titled To Catch a Predator, the Father of the Year Predator. So this guy is going to show up at the house, and he's going to bring his 5-year-old son with him. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I wasn't too sure how to start this video, like go into it and be like, oh, I feel like I can just, I don't know. Yeah, there's a warning on this one. But before we get into it, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and look at the graph. You can check out Buff Pro YouTube and Twitch. Leave a like and a comment, do all that cool stuff. Alright, let's watch it.
And I believe we had a description of it. So you see it pull off, and it's an SUV.
He's in the driveway.
Here he comes. Dude, is this a cop car? That looked like this armored vehicle when he pulled up. Alright.
They bring the whole squad.
Or pizza, stuff that we see these guys bring all the time. Instead, he grabs the hand of his 5-year-old son and leads him out of the car and up the driveway.
No, dude, no.
So we have they have the transcripts of these, like the conversations people have.
Yeah.
Because the guy did photo. He's like very careful about what he says. Like I've read through this. He like calls himself Jason. They got like little notes and everything. Like the guy's like 14 years old. 3. And 14 again, so he says it twice. The guy definitely knows how old the person is.
Yeah.
He's like, I just like to have some fun. And there's this happens. He says this a lot. He just keeps calling it fun. What are you doing? You looking for fun? You know, having fun could see what happens. Like, what's fun? Sure. You got a pig. You got a cool pig. Man. Who's the kid? It's like the decoy asking because he's in a picture. He's in a picture with his son. He doesn't mention he's trying to bring him. They talk on the phone, right? The conversation. You hear the kid scream in the background. The dude talking about it. Dude screams. Worry about the neighbors. So that's their conversation. That's the news.
That was enough for
Then here he is, and you know, out pops his kid. God.
I'm still tripping that Chris said these dudes show up with beer and pizza all the time, man. I ain't seen him show up with beer and pizza yet. You know what I mean? Chris lying to somebody.
It's a pizza for sure. They didn't bring me alcohol. So I guess what I'm trying to piece together, like what's actually going on, is I don't even really want to do it, but the guy is probably like a single dad, right? And he's got his kid. He can't just like leave his kid, so he's got to bring his kid with him, which is disgusting and horrible. That he's even doing it to begin with. The fact that he's like, well, come on, son, let's go meet this other kid that I'm going to do things to.
Your friend say.
Oh no. He brought his son with him. He's got his child with him.
Even the dudes that are like looking at the camera like, oh no, Jesus Christ.
Right, dude. One day his son's gonna look at this video too and see that his dad brought him. Yikes, bro. Yikes.
The mother of the child, his wife, was working that day, and there was a collective gasp that you could hear in the house.
So mom's working. The other thing about like dad, it's just so nonchalant. The dad here, he's just like, you know, whatever. This ain't no big deal. It's like an everyday occurrence. Come on, son, let's go.
What'd you and Daddy do today, son?
Like, I want to. The way I actually feel is like, just shoot this dude. But it's kid there.
Yeah.
It's
a lot, dog. I hope you get tased.
One of these guys who
Go around the back. Okay, yeah. Go around the back, guys. You're getting straight arrested, dude.
But then on the phone is graphic about what he wants to do. And as social tell, this person is the 14-year-old.
Oh yeah, he's a graphic conversation in like the kid's back. It says no to the kid, like you hear the kid in the back. I mean, we've seen a lot of people, a lot of gross people on this. I don't know. It bothers me on like a whole new level. I didn't think it existed.
I hope it's not okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tase him! Please! Tase him!
Drop the shirt on, you'll be alright. Walk out. I gotta tell you something.
I like that. It doesn't come out like take a seat. It just comes out, hey, bruh, I gotta tell you right now. You can't have none of them cookies on that table. If you move, you're dead.
That's right.
You have your child here. I'm not going to pursue this. Okay. But I think you know what you were doing here, don't you?
The same. You know what you're doing here, right? No, man, I was coming to hang out. I brought my kid, you know, whatever. Remote's right there. Let's watch some football.
My point is, because your child is here, I think it'd be best if you just went ahead and left.
Yeah, I agree. What did
he say? Yeah, I agree. I'm never going to do this again. Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh my God.
If I always think it back whenever they say that, the guy that's like, I'll never do this again, and they actually let him go, and then they catch, I don't know what happens.
Yeah, they caught him do it again.
They catch him
like months later.
Yeah, that's he's on bail or whatever, and then he does it again. That's what I'll never do it again. Let's get out of here.
This has got to be a different sort of arrest.
Rob, we're going to send this guy out. We're not going to intervene here. You got his kid.
Sir, right there. You come here.
You come here.
Please give me my son, please.
Oh, shut up, dude. Don't even give my kid all. Dude.
Alright, you've gone for 2 weeks. What they've done, exposed some of the most tragic things you can see happen to kids and people. And they were just blown away.
Freaking nuts.
Yeah, dude, that is insane. I'm so mad right now, dude. Like,
me too. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I knew it was going to be. I didn't see. Well, we never watched these things before we actually reacted, right? And so I was like, okay, this is going to be. Yeah, I'm going to have some feels about this one for sure. No doubt. Man.
It is just straight anger. That's all I have right now. I want to, like, not say a bunch of bad things about this game. But I have nothing good to say. I'm just trying to hope that curse words at this point, right?
Like, literally. The bad things you want to say go past the socially acceptable things you can say in front of a crowd of people.
Yeah, that's like what I'm trying to say. Exactly.
Yeah, I feel it.
You remember that? That was dumb.
He was going to set the kid up with the DVD and go do whatever he was going to do with this 14-year-old.
It's not like a redeeming quality.
Exactly.
Go watch The Lion King in the other room with me while I go do this. Man, this video's like definitely get limited ads. Holy crap.
Dude, yeah. I thought we've seen them all, right? I mean, we've seen some awful people. I still hope they pay them right now. Just literally around every pass the table around to the homies, you know what I'm saying?
Changing match! There was a state investigation.
On a lighter note. That's Bill's brother right there. about this, but I just think I gotta laugh. I hope you hated this video. But leave a like, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it, and yeah, today's your birthday, happy birthday, to my friends. We'll see you next week. Whoa! Oh. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Skin, that's Buff Pro, and today we're checking out more of To Catch a Predator, Where Are They Now? And we're looking at Clifford Eric Walling. Now, he's the guy that brought his kid to the scene. Oh, God. Yeah. We got Big Mad watching this video. The other thing about the dad, it's just so nonchalant to the dad here. He's just like, whatever. This ain't no big deal. Come on, son, let's go.
What you and Daddy do today, son? Taser!
We're gonna see what ended up happening to him. Before we get to that, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Check out Dana on Buff Pro on YouTube and almost said YouTube and Twitch. Just kidding, just the YouTube. That's the old shout. That's the old shout out. Yeah. Check out the Toasty Games channel on the YouTubes. Here's a nice clip of it. Oh God. Oh God.
Pig demon. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah. Oh God. Wow. Hilarious. Go subscribe.
Oh no. He brought his son.
Yeah, even the kids are like, oh God.
He got his child with him.
Because of this, Dateline NBC decided not to conduct an interview, and Chris Hansen instead flat out told the 40-year-old what's going on.
Yeah, he just came out and he's like, dude, do not take a seat. Go to jail. Go directly to jail.
Don't pass go.
Just go. Yeah.
But I think you know what you were doing here, don't you?
He's like, no, I have no idea what I was doing here. I was just
not really, man. Man, you tell me.
Who do you mean? No, I don't know.
Wallen's wife came to pick up the child later, and Clifford was interrogated. When asked why he did it, Wallen explained his wife, saying she wouldn't get intimate with them.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get that part. So he blamed his wife. It's her fault. It's all her fault. How could she do this to me? She made me do this, and then she wouldn't babysit, so I had to bring the kid with me. Yeah, this dude was like seriously messed up.
In the script, Clifford Wallen was going to involve his son with whatever he was planning on doing at the scene house. Instead, it seems that Wallen's wife was at work, and Clifford had to watch their son.
Hey, like here you go, watch some on TV. I'm gonna go back here in this back room, or something. I don't know. Like, what the... Oh, shit. Let's give me my son, please. No.
He was not still allowed to see his son. After the arrest, when the person found the family premises, it turns out Wallen was actually living with the child. This was...
Yeah, alright. Okay, so they moved the kid. Okay, alright. Which... It's like bad news that kid all around, honestly.
Right. Like this dude, oh my God, dude. Stupid decisions like this. Dude, it ruins so many people's lives, dude. What a scumbag.
What about the mom?
This forced Clifford Wallen's wife to choose to stay with her son or with her husband.
Oh no.
Despite everything Clifford had said and done, she decided to stay with him, and there's no relative.
Oh, what is wrong with these people? What?
Oh my God.
Oh, my husband went to meet a 14-year-old boy because I wasn't giving up loving. And well, I love him, so I'm gonna stick with him. And we're gonna get rid of our son? Like,
oh my dude. Never mind. They don't deserve their son. And
I guess that's a better thing for him because obviously he's something wrong with people.
Part of the reason why Clifford is the big red curve when he took his chance is that his chat log was getting short. And there was
he had a very short chat log, so he thought he had a good chance of getting out. Okay.
Wallen instead decided to talk to the 14-year-old boy over the phone, who was really an adult pretending to be a child.
Oh, they got the recording of that though.
Aha.
However, the conversation was recorded by the Florida law enforcement.
Good.
And this is Mr. Clifford Wallen's trial. Another reason Clifford...
Good. Yeah, good. Like we got you saying this.
God, I can't believe he tried to fight it too, man. What a
Yeah. Well, maybe I can get away with it. Let me fight. I can get at this,
Another reason Clifford may have decided to play rather than settle is that he came from a well-off family. And his wife was supportive.
He came from a well-off family, and his wife is rich. Wow.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I don't see why they. Yeah, I mean, maybe they could go. I didn't do nothing. It had like a story they believed or something. I don't know.
Wallen's attorney
concluded that the jury was being ordered to be thought police, and it wasn't against the law to have a fantasy. The jury...
Not against the law to have a fantasy.
Wow. It's against the law to show up with intention of all that garbage.
Do you really just like take it off of this? Do they seriously believe like, oh yeah, he just showed up after having that sexually charged conversation just to take him out to Chuck E. Cheese, you know, or something?
The jury didn't find the argument.
Good.
Found Clifford Wallace guilty of the charges brought against him.
Good.
On January 8th, 2008, over 2.5 years after getting caught, now Imperial appeared in court for his sentencing. He pleaded with the judge.
It took him 2 years to get sentenced. God dang. What did he do that time?
Clifford Wallace said, quote, "Your Honor, I deeply regret the decisions that I made on April 23rd, 2006. Sir, I have caused an enormous amount of national humiliation for my family that should have never happened. Sir, I am begging you for leniency in your decision for punishment."
Oh, Lord, how long does he go on here? Forever? Just, hey, look, man, you know, I tried to fight it, and then you guys got me, and so now I'm going to play on your emotions. Like, oh, you know, I've already... Oh man, I've suffered a lot, you know, took my kid away from me. Oh, I'm embarrassed on national television. Oh, he humiliated. Oh, yeah, sure, maybe I almost completely ruined someone's life forever and scarred them far more than I would have ever been. Far more than I ever would have been, but still, please, give me a break.
A comment years later would tell a different story.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you know, he changed his tune here, alright?
Out of 34 arrested, now he's
oh, he's the victim now. He's the victim.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he's the victim. Good old boys for that. Yeah. God damn, good old boys didn't get me off, you know. If I was one of the good old boys, I could have got away with it, you know, whatever. God, what? Hey, look at you.
Clifford Wallace has been 5 years in prison.
Good. He's won a 5-year-old. Yeah, well, he deserved it. Absolutely.
Walt would spend the next 5 years of his life behind bars in Florida. Clifford gave some insight into his time in prison in the previously mentioned Florida Action Committee comment.
Oh, that's the comment. Okay, so he's going to talk about, you know, how he was treated in there. All right, his 5 years.
Being abused by the Department of Correction Police was worse than the abuse I took from other inmates. The whole ordeal was a nightmare. Not only was I entrapped, but since this was done by a vigilante group and Dateline NBC, it was run over and over again, especially during my trial. I ran out of money during my appeal and suffered.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
I'm glad they ran it over and over again to keep it fresh on everybody's minds.
Yeah, and here we go, talk about it again. Yes, sir.
But did have to serve a 10-year probation, which, of course, he no longer serving. As a free man, Wallace united with his wife, and the two would later have another son together.
God dang, how old is she now? Like, hang on.
How old was she?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
When they were married, yeah. That's what
right.
Like, the dude already looked like he was 40 rolling up there to begin with.
Yeah.
Golly.
Probably she's probably 18, if that.
Freaking fresh out of high school, you know, and yeah, who knows, right?
According to Chris Kemp's podcast, Predators That Fought, Clifford lived in a gated community in Palm Beach County, Florida. The house was valued at $500,000 to $1 million and used to be owned by Walt's parents.
House, we got a gated community, really comfortable.
By Walt's parents, who had passed away. Additionally, sometimes...
What are they, like, what is this supposed to be of? There's like body bags on the back of his yard here. Like, this supposed to be like a nice gated community.
Right, they're all burnt down, too. They're all like burnt body bags, dude. Like, what just happened?
What is this place?
Sometime after prison, Clifford became the owner of a construction business. It's believed the company was run by his family, which explains how Clifford got involved with it. The company even had some lawsuits from Arkansas first that Clifford Wallace won.
Oh, he's even getting off on not paying people. Wow.
And winning.
He won, you know, so I guess he was in the right.
To this day, 15 years later, I am still suffering. No one will hire me, and I feel stuck in this state. Since being released, I've held a few jobs until they found out about my prison stay by the vigilante group and subsequently fired. Wallach.
I thought you just said that he owned something and then like he got back with his wife and had a kid.
Right.
Is this true, or is he literally just trying to get some sympathy out of people?
Right. Is he just lying about everything, even though he's got a company?
I don't know. I don't know what the truth is here, so whatever. Just watching, I guess.
Additionally, it appears that Clifford is no longer married. In an investigation by that Clifford Wall's marital status is listed as single, it seems that 15 years after he was caught up as a predator, Clifford's wife finally left him.
There she was like, you know what? Actually, yeah. Nah, dang, man. What a wild ride. That is the end of that. God dang, what the comments say. The wife is a POS too. You don't stay with the maid. She's 14. Yeah. I don't feel much better about that one after where they are now. Yeah.
I don't either. He says he's suffered enough, but to be honest, man, like, somehow allowed to procreate again. God.
Well, anyway, that's the end of that. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Leave a like on the video. Do all that cool stuff. If today's your birthday, happy birthday to my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Layla just made me a sandwich. She brought it in here.
Yeah.
It's super smashed. It's got some meat on there, you know. It's made with love. It's made with love and it's delicious.
I like love sandwiches. Those are good.
But today we're watching To Catch a Predator. We're watching The Man Bun Predator. I don't know why it cracks me up. I feel like, you know, just about everyone's a man bun is a predator in some way. I should watch what I say because my hair's long. I'm gonna have one.
I got full-on ponytail. Okay, this is full-on ponytail right here, right? I don't want to.
Okay. I'm kidding. If you have a man bun, you got bigger problems with him. Okay, all right. We'll get to it. I'm joking.
Back at the house, 23-year-old September Thin is pulling up in a fancy Infinity coupe. He's a loan consultant.
Bro, is that the man bun?
Oh my God. You got that thing tight up here. That thing can't breathe.
That is just on the head. All right.
Lives in Long Beach, just about a mile from our underground house.
This dude lives right around the corner. Jeez, all right.
In his online chat with a decoy who says she's 13, Finn asks what sex acts she's performed. He also says he's concerned about her.
Look at this.
He's concerned about her. Look at that.
Yeah. The man bun, I was thinking about a whole different thing. What is this? Is this a man bun?
A man knot. I don't know. A garlic knot right there.
You know, girls can't really process the emotion of sex till after 16 at the earliest.
But later...
Okay. You can't really process the emotion. You're too young. You're too young.
But later, Finn asks the girl if she wants to have sex. And he seems to be well aware that sex with a 13-year-old is against the law.
That's illegal, he says. Yeah. Yes, it is.
A lot of things are illegal. Just gotta keep myself out of jail, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But in the
end... Here he comes. Gotta keep myself out of jail. Busting the door.
But in the end, Finn says he wants the girl to perform all acts on him. That he'll perform other sexual acts on her.
Okay, right. So here's the man bun. There it is, in all of its glory. Man.
This is the closest I've seen one of the decoys in a long time.
Yeah, she like backs away from him like she's panicking when he comes to the door. He's like, hey, she's like, ah.
This is the hot tub, but I'd like you to sit right over there.
Chris blew his man one out. Man. Chris like in his face. He's like, I need you to sit right over there. He's like, get in the hot tub. Pour yourself a drink. We got Kool-Aid over there.
Why did you come here tonight? Just to see her?
I'm just still looking at this man bun.
His hairline literally leads to the base of the bun. Just the one side of it, though. You know what I mean? It's like he's got a nice line with the chin strap, but then he just like left it all alone when it came to the forehead. You know, he just.
Yeah. It's real clean. You know, got the even like on the mustache part. It's like shaved up the lip a little bit. Like some top grooming into this. Went to the hairdresser. You know, went to the barbershop. Got lined up. Then he's like, all right, you know, my hair just messed me up. You know, this is an onion. I want to look like that.
Why did you come here tonight? To see Carly. And how old is Carly?
13.
13. And how old are you?
23.
You don't see a problem with that?
I do see a problem with that.
Oh, he's aware. Okay. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. At least he knows her name. I think this is the first time we've watched one of these where they actually know what the decoy's name is. About. Then he'll be like, who'd you come to see tonight?
That girl.
Her. Oh yeah. How old is she? You know, yeah, that girl over there. I don't know. What was her name? Huh?
You just came to say hi.
Mm-hmm.
But in your conversation, I'm thinking more than just coming to
talk a big game, you know, but I mean, just here to do the hot tub, you know, watch the game, you know, you got should have watched some football.
Oh, I have the conversation.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I get that. All right. Oh, ouch. Ouch.
But then it transitions into, well, if you're going to have sex, it might as well be with me. That's kind of what you're supposed to
shit.
No, you sure? I mean, where?
Might as well be me. If it's going to be somebody, might as well be me, I guess.
I mean,
I'm here, I'm a mile away, might as well be me.
Might as well be, somebody's got to go to jail. Might as well be me.
Right, yeah, it's like, it could be just nobody.
No, not at all.
I would know. No, never.
You say, yep, I knew it. You're a horny little 13-year-old girl.
Oh, God.
You say, I'm gonna...
I say that a lot. But...
You say that a lot.
You said, yeah, that's like my catchphrase, I just go around, I'm gonna lick you, Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna lick you, yeah, see it work Friday,
I'm gonna lick you. You said the last 13-year-old girl. No.
She said consistent.
So a 13-year-old girl can close your eyes. So you see, what you're saying then doesn't make any sense.
So it's her fault, is that what you're saying? Why do you Chris better take off that? He's got the night shoes on too, he's better take it off and smack him upside the head, please.
And like some of the others, he also says he's here not for sex, but out of concern for the girl's welfare.
Thank God he's here. If my parents aren't here, you can come over so you can not tell them that you're concerned and, I was just thinking of like if they were concerned, like what would they actually do? Would they like show up with the transcript themselves and be like, look at the dirty stuff I was talking to your kid about, and they were into it or something like that? No.
Right.
Anyway,
you expect me to believe that you came over here just to check it out?
No, I can just make sure she's okay. And I still have some place to go right now, so I just can't just stop by for a minute.
I got things to do, man. I gotta get on back, out of here.
Where are you going next?
To my parents' house.
Your parents' house.
I'm thinking about I hope they tase this guy.
Oh.
And like the notch explodes.
Oh my God.
Or maybe it lights up like a light barrel.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a story on adults.
Oh, yeah.
Who try to meet kids online. And if there's anything else you want to say to me.
I love the. Well, there's a hairline from the other side, Dave.
Oh, man!
They were hitting him on the good side,
Oh, that's why.
Helping him out.
He walked in the barbershop and was like, hey, bro, hit me with that chin strap and then the Tetris, all right? Hit me with the Tetris up top.
Can you notify, let me know if it'll be on or not?
If you give me a call.
Okay.
All right.
Can we get your card?
Wow.
But I'll write down the number.
Well, that's cool, bro. Let me know what episode I'm on, you know?
Yeah, dude, shoot. Are we famous?
Cool,
all right,
man.
let me know. Yeah. And Chris is like, I mean...
yeah, that's my card.
Call me, I guess. Just kidding, you'll be in jail. Don't call me.
Outside, the Long Beach police are ready to give him another number. A case number.
So he gave up, he didn't get tased, unfortunate. Sad day. Looks like they go and find like a case.
But what has the police more concerned is the fact that he has a legally registered gun in the trunk of his car.
Illegally? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
not illegally,
Right.
illegally. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna hold this one too much against them because it's like pretty locked away,
If they're living in a fantasy world, they have this fantasy of having sex with a child, and you don't know how far they're going to take that fantasy.
They were making a really big deal about the guy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, of course you say, oh, he's got a gun. He could have done all this stuff, but it's like locked away in his trunk instead of a case inside of a bag.
Chances are that's for whatever else he does, his loan officering.
Actually, I don't know what that's for. What is it going to be like? Oh no, someone's robbing me. Hang on a minute. Let me pop my trunk. Let me get my case out. Let me get my bag out. Let me unzip and get my gun. What are you doing?
Not much for defense. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Some Florida laws.
Weird.
They may have a fantasy of going out in a blaze of glory. They may have a fantasy of harming somebody when they go out. You just don't know.
Junior Finn pleaded not guilty.
Not guilty. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. All right, after year of court continuances, he decided to plead guilty to attempt to allude to lascivious acts under 14 years of age. So he eventually pled guilty. Received 3 years of probation, 60 days of cleanup, and lifetime registered sex offender. For a short time period, mid-2020, he was in violation of his requirements as a registered sex offender. and now works as a consultant for a cannabis company. Hey, all right. So what do they do for violations? You know, do you not report?
Yeah, maybe. Like I know there's fines with it too, like fees, so you gotta pay X amount.
Well, working at the cannabis company, like, don't forget, I'm gonna lick you. It's a catchphrase, you know. The Sin is one of the rare instances where the Predator's life has actually improved since his appearance on the show. He is now completely bald.
Wow. You think this is that rare case where they're like, you know what, not doing that again, ever?
Yeah, well, hey, maybe it's got a good ending to it, you know? I mean, of course, like, him showing up and everything is, like, bad, but I like to believe that people can change for the better. And it seems like he did. I don't know, like, what he did to break his
probation,
whatever he was on. But looks like everything's going pretty well for him. I mean, he's bald now, so he got rid of that bun. Thank God. Yeah, and then hopefully he's learned his lesson and will never put him in danger like that again. So, let us know what you think in the comment section. Leave a like, leave a comment, do all that cool stuff. If today's your birthday, happy birthday! Stay tuned to our friends. See you next time. Bye bye.
I'm gonna lick you.
I'm gonna lick you.
Boys did get caught by Chris Hansen today. It's time for somebody to catch a predator, and we're checking out the party predator down on Joey C-Cap channel.
I'm gonna get some money.
Party. I won't buy you my lemonade. I'll get myself a 12-pack.
What is this song?
I don't know. It's kind of great.
Alonzo likes to party.
He's got his own song when he comes in.
Oh no!
For Alonzo, here comes Alonzo Wade walking in. He's got the beers. He's ready. He's ready to party. He's got his T-shirt over his long sleeve and his hat on. He's got the one that he bought that's got the cat frayed just a little bit already. Yeah, party man's here.
Where are you?
I hit my toe on the banister. Oh, I gotta go get a Band-Aid. Now I'm bleeding, and I'm gonna get shot if I bleed on the rug. Hang out at the bar for a second. I'll be right back down, alright?
Alright.
This is the most elaborate story I've ever seen them have.
Right.
These guys, in some cases, had to drive a couple hours or more. And Alonzo Wade was one of those guys.
Couple of hours. He does have the Mike's Hard Lemonade. Got 2 flavors, too. Oh, my God. No.
Towards the door, he was doing something with the zipper. He might have been getting ready to go outside and relieve himself, or he might have, been plotting something else.
What? I'm just trying to figure out what he was doing. Like, get that zipper down. I mean, maybe he's going to pee in the plant or something? I don't know.
Was he partying already?
There when you're heading towards the door.
I'll show you everything.
Hey, yo, bro, you want to see? Come on, He must be partying on his way. He's like ready to... Okay, this dude's on another level already. Got the bush. The bush, the Mike's Hard Lemonade. Spent that extra money on Mike's Hard Lemonade. That's not for him, though. That's for his younger friends.
And all right, let's go.
Oh, I can't even remember her name. I just came over to get her drunk. Bush girl. That's why he brought the bush. Okay, maybe the Mike's Hard Lemonade's for him instead, and the bush is for her.
Yeah. And who are you? Alonzo Hanson Wade. I'll show you my ID. Alonzo Hanson Wade. And Alonzo, how old?
I think he thinks he's a cop. Yeah, I'll show you my ID. I'll show you what's in my pants. I'll show you whatever you want. The beer's for me. Sorry, I'm old enough to buy this, sir.
I told her how old I was. And how old is she? She told me she was 15.
Okay. So does he not see anything wrong with the situation? How dumb is he? I don't know. Like, obviously, he's an idiot already. But it's just getting worse and worse. Right now, like,
Yeah. You getting caged, Mrs. Over with, baby.
So
I just want to play with you. What did you do?
You didn't have any place to drink, so you thought you'd come here.
Yes, sir.
Just a hand on
I drove 2 hours. Go drink a whole case of Bush and 2 Mike Hard Lemonades.
No, somebody else was going home with me.
Someone's going home.
I don't do that. God, okay. I brought it in, you know. Maybe I can keep it cool in the fridge so I can drink on the way back home. Really, dude? Plan on crashing here tonight? I don't know.
I got a 15-year-old daughter myself.
Come on! No! Dude! Why does he make it worse? Wow, this guy is...
That's why he had to go to
the non-IQ predator is here.
I got a 15-year-old daughter myself.
You got a 16-year-old daughter yourself?
Yes. I just wanted to why couldn't you drink at home? Well...
Because the 15-year-old daughter's there.
All I'm drinking in front of my daughter.
What did we say?
My daughter's going to bring down
No way.
I just said the dumbest thing that came to mind.
Oh my God. Oh no. Take him.
Take the kids away from him. He's over there. He's over here creeping on a 15-year-old girl, and his 15-year-old daughter's got her friends over.
Yeah. So you thought you'd come over here and drink in front of another 15-year-old girl who's not your daughter?
No, that's not mine. Okay.
What? What? Okay, all right.
Not.
What was he about to say? Well, he just were not to drink, but then he looked over the 3 things of alcohol he's got over here, and he's like, well, maybe I was going to drink some.
While you over here, some 40-year-old guy.
Get him, Chris.
Yeah. So why is it okay for you to do it?
I don't know why.
You know, now that you paint the picture like that for me, Chris, you're right. I don't like the situation. I should leave.
Yeah, let me leave. You know what? I'm going to go home and check on my daughter right now.
Thank you, this intervention. I now see the fault in my idiot ways. So I keep doing one thing, kind of like one tube in his whole head.
I just wanted to party, that's all.
So just party.
He just wants to party. He just wants to party, man. Let him. He's just here to party.
Nobody who's grown up who you can party with in the whole state of Ohio.
Well, I didn't say the whole state, but go where I'm from.
Alonzo Wade tried to tell me.
Go where I'm from, you know, all the 40-year-old, they're in bed by now, you know, they got jobs. And
Alonzo Wade tried to tell me that he was not there to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Now, at some point, he cracks a little bit and says, well, maybe he would.
Ah! What? No.
It appears to be clear from this transcript that you are open to the idea of having sex with this girl.
No. Well, it appeared yes. Would I? No. Or maybe. All right. Maybe.
What is it, Alonzo?
Alonzo! Jesus Christ, man! Wow! We've seen some dumb dudes on this show, but Alonzo is taking the whole cake.
Dude, this is...
There's been a mentally disabled person on this show. Alonzo's over here just like...
King Creep. King Creep.
Was you going to do anything? No. Well, maybe.
Well, probably. What you look like, though? Let me see. God,
yeah.
Gross.
I'm just kidding. I don't need to get drunk, you know what I'm saying? Come on, crack open a cold, Chris.
If she wanted to sex and I was drunk enough, I'm not going to say I wouldn't. I'm not going to say I wouldn't. I can't say what I would do when I'm drunk.
And she thinks that's a valid excuse. There's no way. There's no way, dude.
Look, alcohol...
I'm not responsible for me once I'm drunk, okay? You know when I'm drunk.
That's actually a much stronger statement than I think he thinks it is, because alcohol, you got like your inhibitor, your things that prevent you from doing certain things, right? And then when you get on the alcohol, kind of like your core you shows up, right? If you were the kind of person that wouldn't do it to begin with, you're not going to do it when you're drunk, right?
Right, exactly.
That's what I'm trying to get at. When you're drunk and then you're doing bad things and blaming it on the fact that you're drunk, that alcohol is just bringing out that bad person in you. That's all it's doing. Like that's there. That's your core values already. They're just coming out to the light. The alcohol doesn't make you a completely different person that wouldn't do these things. You know, I would never do that if I wasn't drunk. I just think about it all the time. And now that I am drunk and I'm not thinking about stopping myself, I do it.
I'm just going to
Yo, get the camera in his face.
Show him. As we're finishing the interview, I say, what do you think should happen?
Smartest thing the dude said. Smartest thing he said. Here we go to this. He's outside. Tase him. Get him.
It's Monday morning in Greenville, Ohio's
Oh, they go straight to court, too. All right. Like, oh, here's all the guys back here. That's so bad quality, but they're all lined up back there in the back.
Now we check on the 17 men arrested after they left our undercover house.
God, dude.
You plan to do so?
Alonzo Wade pleaded no contest.
Yeah, man. You know, we did it.
Awaiting sentencing.
Out of all the dudes there, Alonzo was like,
my brother.
To me to
You
jail.
could almost tell that he would be that guy.
Maybe he did have a little self-reflection there at the end. It was like, you know what? Maybe there is something wrong with me. Let's see what will happen to Alonzo Wade. Let's see. Okay, he played no contest. May 2006, he received a suspended prison sentence of 15 months. He was also required to serve 67 days in jail and given credit for 67 days for the time he had already served. As part of his sentencing, Wade was... I think all these ads are loading on this thing now. Jeez, we can get the my man shake over here, apparently. He is held responsible for contributing to the cost incurred by the investigation with a sum of $1,477, covering the part of the overtime pay to the deputies involved in the case. Oh, he also had to pay the cops, too. He was on probation in 2009 and was on the sex offender registry until 2016. Let's see. Post-Dateline, Wade's kept a low profile. He enjoys fishing and works in window cleaning. His daughter, he mentioned during the sting, is said to be a drug addict who no longer speaks to him, although he apparently has a semi-healthy relationship with his other children and grandchildren, although not his step-grandson.
That's a lie.
All right, so he's out, and he's out and about, and apparently he's just keeping a low profile, and he ain't up to no good. That's good, you know?
That is good.
He came to party and locked him up.
Yeah.
Good Lord. All right, well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that.
So welcome back, guys, to another Modern Warfare 3 Zombies tutorial. So on this one we will be doing the red worm boss, which is basically how you get 3 of the new schematics. So from this you can get one of the following 3 schematics from doing this. You can get the Scorcher, the legendary Ether Tool, or the Flawless Crystal. These are all random. Every person taking part in this will get a different schematic, so you will have to do this 3 times in order to get them all. So what you want to do is get yourself either a pack 3 crystal or get enough money.
Today we're checking out the Sneaky Predator. This is one of the classic old TCAP episodes. So welcome. Check out Dane if you're not subscribed to him. Buff Pro on YouTube. Check out the Toasty Games channel.
I'm hiring your kids to bail this.
No. And now let's watch the stuff.
Hey, let me finish brushing my teeth real fast, okay?
What happened?
I had crap stuck in my teeth.
Your feet.
Go brush my teeth. Your feet.
Yeah, your feet.
Dang, old man, get your hearing aid.
And as it turned out, Lyons had good reason to be suspicious.
Oh.
It wasn't his first time down this path.
Oh, no. No, it wasn't his first time. I'm glad they caught him.
What's crazy is he says check this out, he says in the chat that he is 28, right? Right.
Yeah, he's not 28.
There's no way he's 28.
The oldest 28 I've ever seen. Goodness.
That mustache is at least 37. You know what I mean? Like this.
Those shoes say at least 30. Yeah, come on, man. You're here posing at the hotel or whatever. He's like modern day flexers. You know, they go and like get an Airbnb and be like, yeah, my new penthouse. Yeah, flexing out here.
In fact, he was 68 years old.
68.
Now, we see a lot of fibbing online about ages, but it's usually 5 or 10 years. You know, not 40 years.
Yeah, like Jesus. Who does he think he's tricking?
Wow. This guy thinks he's like the Moby Dick of catfish, man. I don't know.
Those shoes say at least 30. Yeah, come on, man. You're here posing at the hotel or whatever. He's like modern day flexers. You know, they go and like get an Airbnb and be like, yeah, my new penthouse. Yeah, flexing out here.
In fact, he was 68 years old.
68.
Now, we see a lot of fibbing online about ages, but it's usually 5 or 10 years. not 40 years.
Yeah, like Jesus, who does he think he's
Wow.
tricking?
Wow. This guy thinks he's like the Moby Dick of catfish, man. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Like, I can barely even see this guy. Just like the little bit of his face that I can see. I know it's like old, at least 50.
That's his sex offender registry picture. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
I hope they tase him.
Yeah.
Straight in the face. I mean, he's already been caught, and he's still doing it.
Jeez.
And then to follow through on the chat by actually showing up. I mean, it's stunning. What was your plan?
It's pretty wild. And he's already sitting down. When did Chris come out?
Right.
Like, I must have cut that part because he's probably like, take a seat. And he's like, lick your feet.
No plan at all. You know, I've got the transcripts of your conversation here.
I'm sorry?
I've got the transcripts of your conversation here.
The power of Chris Hansen, man. It's
I get that on a t-shirt right there.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
with that old school anime surprise.
What conclusion am I to draw from this?
Just conversation that probably was offhanded.
What it sounds like, Robert, is that...
It was a little offhanded, you know, just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Offhanded.
What it sounds like, Robert, is that you wanted to come here to have a sexual liaison with a 13-year-old boy.
No, that wasn't my intention.
No.
Yeah.
The problem, Robert, is that your history would contradict that. Even the fact that you are a registered sex offender. Isn't that correct?
Correct.
And what were you convicted of?
Man, I don't know. Like, this guy's tweaking right now. What did he do before he came here?
Right,
He's
dude.
Chris, you're really ruining my high right now.
Convicted of before?
There was intercourse.
Intercourse. So you had intercourse with a underage boy.
Yes.
But he's just here to talk. He's just here to talk, man, you know? What was that? Jump out and tase him right in his...
For real, man. Like,
right now.
go ahead and haul him to jail, bro. He's done.
You got probation?
Correct.
How long were you on probation?
I'm still on probation.
You're still on probation now.
God dang, man.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Out on probation, right back at it again. My God. Throw him away. Throw him in the trash.
For real, dude.
And now you're in this house to meet a 13-year-old boy. How does that look, Robert?
I didn't know he was 13.
He said so.
Here we are. Here are the classics. I didn't know that. He told you. I had the transcripts, bro.
You responded to it, bro.
Told him you were like 40 years younger than you were.
He was just coming over to talk and hang out. He was not going to deviate from the script one bit. He was going to stick to his story until the bitter end.
Well, yeah, he's been through this already, you know. He's like, yep, I was just here to talk. Wasn't going to do anything.
And talked him up. Is that what you did with the 15-year-old boy in the last case?
I made a mistake of just and I didn't even know he was 15 and told me he was 18.
What?
You know how old he was either. It's crazy. Well, I mean, apparently he thinks he's 28, so maybe he just has a real hard time with, you know...
Numbers ain't his thing, huh?
I don't know if this dude even has like a brain cell left. Just looking at him, he's struggling.
Did you learn from your previous mistakes?
Skulls from
I learned to be
like there's skulls to
more careful of what to do, stay away from...
If you look at the actual like area,
but not to be subjected to either proposition or...
He learned... Oh, they took advantage of him.
He learned to be more careful, is what he said.
Yeah,
because he got caught, and he was like, "That's the lesson I learned: is I don't want to be caught again." Are you serious?
He learned to like resist the propositions or whatever. Like they're asking him, or
yeah. They're like, please, Mr. 105, 28-year-old, you know, like.
Yes.
To either proposition or making propositions to anybody.
But
Or making propositions. Okay, we had to finish up with that. Okay, all right. I should have let him finish. But still, either way, like, what?
Do you see a counselor?
Correct.
You do. And when was the last time you saw your counselor?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Did you talk about your sexually charged conversation on the internet with a 13-year-old boy?
No.
No, I didn't tell him about that. You know, no.
Skipped over it.
No.
Because I think the internet is a place where you just, it's always been a pretension.
A pretension.
You pretend to be this, you pretend to be that, but it's not.
These make up a... You pretend. It's a pretension. You know, you pretend here. You know, it's fantasy. So I can be however old I want to be on the internet.
No.
It seems pretty real to me.
This is real.
Yeah, it's real.
You show up to it, yeah.
So what does that say about your ability to distinguish between what is pretend and what is real?
There's a fine line between them. It's kind of a...
You know what could happen.
Chris over here like, do you know... Are you in the real world right now, bro? Or are you okay? Don't give him that out, Chris. Don't give him that out.
What should happen to you?
I'm not really sure. Probably more enforcement of
I was going to say he's going to talk to his counselor.
Of my counselor.
Ah!
Oh, wow.
Look at his face, too. He's like...
Hands him now, bro. Take him.
I mean, if you go back and look at the record for the previous case,
Just drop it.
It would appear that he perhaps got probation instead of...
Oh, man. He didn't even... I'm surprised they didn't just spear him when he walked out the door. You know?
Yeah, for real.
It said in the transcript, this boy was 13.
Robert Lyons. Yeah. Oh, I had somebody else.
Where is he at? They got a steel chair just sitting out by the
Walmart parking lot out here, just hanging out. Oh, so he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 5 years in state prison. All right. Sorry, I'll scroll down to cops. You have the right to remain silent. Your feet. God, he was held for $100,000 bail for violating probation and a staggering $1 million bail for Riverside charges on a total of $1.1 million bail. They were like, "You staying in jail, dude."
Oh my God.
God, the district attorney tried to keep him in prison without bond, claiming he posed a danger to society. The judge disagreed, noting there was no actual victim. But either way, he was unable to post bond. Jeez. The judge's like, well, you know, there wasn't actually a victim, so we'll let him out. Well, shut up, dude. Are you kidding me? Lyons' case went all the way to California Supreme Court, which ruled in the state's favor, and he ended up pleading guilty to all 3 felony charges against him, was sentenced to 5 years in prison with credit for serving a year and a half in county jail. He was released in 2012 and listed as a level 3 sex offender. They got levels to this?
I didn't know. That's crazy.
Where it's showing
Maybe that's
up.
why some
You
of
can
those,
see that there
some
are
of those
only
first time
2 that are currently
offender
available
guys,
to us,
you know,
and you
get
can
off
get
so easy
bones
'cause they're
from
only like
normal zombies, skulls
entry
from
level
armored zombies, and in the
threats or
future you'll be
something.
able to get something from the dogs, and also
man.
from what it
Yeah.
seems like
Well, anyway,
mimics
I don't know whatever happened to him. It doesn't really
and
say.
once we complete 3
passed away
of
of old
the 4
age.
challenges,
Either
you'll
way,
be able to get
hope you guys
a
enjoyed
mastery,
that. Leave a like,
which
leave a
is
comment, do all
going
that
to
cool
be
stuff.
a brand new
You know what?
operator skin that looks really cool. I really dig this, and you can get bone. And if you look at the actual like area where it's showing up, you can see that there are only 2 that are currently available to us, and you can get bones from normal zombies, skulls from armored zombies, and in the future you'll be able to get something from the dogs, and also from what it seems like mimics specifically. And once we complete 3 of the 4 challenges, you'll be able to get a mastery, which is going to be a brand new operator skin that looks really cool. I really dig it. It is a specific zombies one. It has like a helmet destroyed, and it looks pretty good. I dig it. I really like it. And also one other cool thing is you can get actually quite a lot of acquisitions. So if you collect 75 bones, you get a purple ether tool, then 155, Speed Cola, Deadshot 310, then another purple ether tool, then Juggernaut, I think that's a legendary ether tool, elemental pop, and lastly a ray gun weapon case. You also get a charm, which I don't think I can get into it. You also get the Dogs of Hell calling card and something that is going to be coming out in the future called Burst Ammo, which is interesting to see. It's like a very squished image. I don't exactly know how to feel about that one. Once you press how it works, they go into it a bit more. So there is kill zombies in a horde point mode, in Modern Warfare Zombies or Warzone to collect their bones and unlock Modern Warfare Zombies items. Then collect, which says hunt down featured zombie types and collect each of their skulls to unlock new cosmetics. And lastly, you will earn new featured zombies will appear as the event progresses. Complete all featured zombie tracks to unlock the mastery reward, which is of course the skin itself that we will not be able to unlock for, I'm guessing, another week. They don't exactly have a timer in it yet, but you don't have to specifically do this on Modern Warfare Zombies, so I think that's a really neat thing that they do have in it. There we go, there are some skulls on the ground from killing zombies, and I'm playing the horde point mode, which is, oh whoa, that's a that is a lot of skulls, or bones. Well, there's also some skulls. I think this might be the fastest way to do it, just because clearly, as you saw, players just collected them, like as in kill the zombies, and I just run collecting them. Now I know, instead of zombies, you can have a whole bunch of like skulls and stuff. Do I have to put them in here? Or is this where zombies will be spawning out of? I'm collecting them. That's just around from the thing that they do have in it. There we go, there are some skulls on the ground from killing zombies, and I'm playing the horde point mode, which is, oh whoa, that's a that is a lot of skulls, or bones. Well, there's also some skulls. I think this might be the fastest way to do it, just because clearly, as you saw, players just collected them, like as in kill the zombies, and I just run collecting them. Now I know, instead of zombies, you can have a whole bunch of like skulls and stuff. Do I have to put them in here? Or is this where zombies will be spawning out of? And you can just go into Modern Warfare Zombies, like this specific game mode, and just collect, you know, a crazy amount on there. But I'm guessing you will have to specifically exfil. You know what, I'm a bad player. Let's see if we keep them if we back out. Moment of truth. You do. I have 50 out of 75. So yeah, that might be the fastest way. And I doubt you really want to currently back out of Modern Warfare Zombies. But there we go. That's all you need to do. You need to collect a ridiculous amount of skulls for the charm, which is okay. You probably just get them at some point. But getting those skulls, I just got 50. I don't think I even touched the zombies in that mode itself. So there's your explanation. Pretty easy. You get some good stuff. I'm pretty sure once you get them, you can't get them again unless it resets itself. That'll be pretty cool. I haven't got it at that point, since you do need around, you know, only 10,000. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video did explain it to you in some kind of way, and if it did, please subscribe, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.
You say I never knew it, and yet he's still there.
Talking online.
Peeking inside.
Talking online.
I like the fake stretches he's doing as he like stretches the place out, like, oh yeah, what's over there? Oh yeah, what's over there? Making sure he ain't getting tased.
For the next few minutes, Edgar can't decide whether he wants to stay or go. Finally, he comes in.
Whatever.
Something about a conscience starts kicking in, you know. I surely shouldn't be here. This is a bad idea. Right.
What am I doing this?
What am I doing with my, oh my god, this is so dumb. I should not do this. So I'm gonna do it. Let me walk in.
Spots our camera crew in the next room. See, you are a suspicious guy, Rick.
I told you there's people here.
I told you, I knew it. I was right all along, but I still showed up. Me.
I am here anyway.
Tell me all about it.
Might as well just, my life's over.